You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. So I was just trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. You can't read someone else's mind. You can't figure them out. They got to figure themselves out. So I was like, let me get out of here. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life. There's a whole community of people that live in their cars, and a whole community of people that live in their RVs, and a whole community of people that live in vans. And I loved what I was seeing. I just thought, wow, these people, I could do that. I could do this. I ended up in my car, and it's been, like I said, 3 years. March 9th, 2022 is when I left the hotel. I didn't regret anything. I was just scared that night. That first night was scary. But then as I got to know what to do in my car and how to do it, like, I felt free. That was a sense of freedom that I had. I was so free. I felt like, wow, this is so different. I felt like I was on a camping trip. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. I didn't regret it. Guys, this is not like, oh my God, poor Dawn. She's living in her car and it's terrible. Oh, what was me? It's not that. Like I said, I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning myself as a person, as a woman. And I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA because it's getting ready to be fire in Vegas. You need to come back. I love LA, so I said, okay. He said that I could stay with him. I was like, okay, but you have a dog, I have a dog. And he's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. It turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh my God, you guys. I was like, no, this is unacceptable, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. And then he wouldn't meet me there, and so I would take video and send it to him. He's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who has to live here. And it's way cheaper than the hotel. Sometimes I think, you guys, people want to trap you and keep you in a situation where you're vulnerable and depending on them. And I wasn't the one. If you would have said to me while I was in Vogue, you're going to be living in your car one day, I'd be like, huh? No, I'm always going to have an apartment. I can't live in my car. We say that we can't do certain things before you even know we're capable. Lisa keeps telling me, when the fans hear that you're living in your car, they're going to be so proud of you, because I am documenting this whole adventure. It's an adventure, you guys. It's a journey. Just so you guys know, I have a gym membership and I shower there. I'm a funky diva, but I'm not funky. When I succeed again, because I will, when I have a resurgence of my career again, the way that I want, getting to that point is only up to me. So from here, from my car into that life is going to be amazing. I see it in my mind. I have known. Sometimes before I go to sleep, I visualize seeing myself like, oh my God, #1 documentary. Whoever I sell it to, I don't know, Netflix, because people have to see what this is like. Would I have an apartment right now if I had a choice? I would. I'm not going to lie. But am I glad that I did this? Absolutely. Proud of what I've accomplished out here.